Did you know that approximately 80% of the food that we buy is genetically modified? There may be some of you that may say, so what if 80% of our groceries are genetically modified? How does that affect me? And that's a valid question for you to answer. For me, it affects me because I have one major question with it. Why do we need to genetically modify our food? What was wrong with, or what is wrong with what we've been eating for millions and millions of years? I don't see any genetically modified food in the forest. I don't see any genetically modified food in the wild. And I'm not clear on why it's necessary for us to have genetically modified food. Now, I'm not here to debate the pros and cons of genetically modified food. I'm just giving you my perspective on it. You can Everybody that is able should be growing their own food. And growing your own food means that you know how you grew it, what you are putting in it, whether it's synthetic fertilizers or organic fertilizers, and you know whether or not it's GMO. I mean, we're at the stage now where our government is making poultry, imitation poultry for us to eat. To me, that's a little bit too close to George Orwell's 1984. I firmly believe that everything that God put on earth is quite sufficient for us to survive on. We've been surviving on it for millions and millions of years. I see no need to change. This is an 8-pound brick coconut core or cocoa core and some compost and some perlite. I'm going to mix it all together, and then I'm going to add blood meal, Dr. Earth's, tomato fertilizer, and bone meal. And then I'm going to put it in containers. Okay, as you can see, we have a nice big pile of potting soil. It has been amended with Dr. Earth's tomato fertilizer, blood meal, and bone meal. And I'm going to go ahead and put it in the containers that I'm going to use. So as you can see, everything's in place and working pretty well. We have 9 new buckets in place. Actually, 10 buckets in place. We have a combination of crookneck squash, Ace 55 tomatoes, jalapeno, habanero, Scotch bonnet, and Aji Dulce pepper. pretty simple to do. Just takes a little time and a little effort to get it done. But so growing your own food may appear to be difficult at first, but in actuality, it's not. As long as you have an understanding of what can grow in your area and what type of soil the plant can grow in, you can grow food, whether you live in a suburban area, as I once did, or if you live in a rural area like I do now. Space is not really an issue. Forgive me, something flew in my eye. Space is not really an issue per se. You can grow vertically, like here in the green stalk planter. You can grow in containers, like I do here, or you can grow in 5-gallon buckets, like I did in my previous garden. But the fact that you're growing something is what I'm trying to stress. Everything is so expensive now, and you really don't know what or how it's grown, whether or not it's man-made or if it's natural. And why not just go ahead and do it yourself if you're able to, and save yourself some money also. I did a video last year, I believe, where all of the vegetables that I harvested, I priced them at my local supermarket. And it was over $300 in vegetables alone that I had. Now, that doesn't include beef or dairy products or anything like that. So if you raise what you normally eat, you could pocket that money and use it for something else. I know I can afford, I can use the savings, and I'm pretty sure you can too. So I hope you got something out of the video. The purpose of it was to make you think and understand where your food comes from and what's going on around the world and on the planet. Whether or not you believe in climate change or not, you can, without a doubt, realize that the weather patterns have changed. And because of that, we're losing valuable pollinators. We're not able to grow as we once were. Plants are confused. Sometimes they think that it's time for them to go to seed, when in actuality, it's still winter. So pay attention to what's going on and make sure that you're prepared for whatever may happen. If you got anything out of the video, give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, take a moment to consider doing so. I can grow a lot of vegetables and plants by myself, but I cannot grow the channel without your help. If you do decide to subscribe, don't forget to hit the like button and the notification bell all, so you'll be notified whenever I upload new content. Let's try to get this particular video up to 100 likes. The more likes, the more it gets played, and that's what I'm trying to get. Trying to grow my channel and hopefully reach a goal by the end of the year. So until next time, always remember, even in small spaces such as mine, you can grow a great amount of food for yourself and your family. Stay strong, stay blessed, and grow, grow, grow. Lastly, and most importantly, always remember to give the thanks to God, for without Him, we are nothing. Until next time, take care.